Hello and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. Senate demands security rejigs. Minister urged coordinated humanitarian responses. Senate pushes for increased allocation for constituency projects. Government winning battle against oil theft and banditry, Ribadu says. PSC NPF consider 65 years as police retirement age. Youth with knowledge of technology needed to resolve challenges, federal government says. Onidugbe Felicitates Kwara students, urge them to embrace peace and tolerance. And on sport, 15 injured as Bulgarian fan, police clash during Euro qualifier. Now the news in details. The Senate on Thursday summoned the service chiefs over the unremitting insecurity in the country. At the plenary on Thursday, the Red Chamber said it will engage the service chiefs in a closed session. The lawmakers also demanded that a national security policy document outlining the framework for an improved and streamlined synergy and coordination among the various security agencies in the country. The federal government has reiterated the need for all development partners, including the United Nations agencies providing humanitarian services in Nigeria, to be properly coordinated by the government and to make decisions during planning for 2024 based on the priorities of the government. According to the federal government, the era of duplicating humanitarian services and wasting minimal resources in the country was over. The Senate has called for an increase in the amount given to lawmakers as funds for constituency projects. The Senate thrashed a bill seeking a Provide and Act to provide for constituency and other special projects in the annual budget of the Federation and for related matters. The bill, sponsored by Senator Babangida Uzenin, on Thursday failed to scale to a second reading. The lawmakers argue that more funds would enable them to drive constituency projects in their various constituencies and have the money appropriated for in Nigeria's annual budget. The federal government's battle against general insecurity, especially oil theft in the South, banditry and kidnapping, is yielding dividends. National Security Advisor Malam Nuhu Ribadu said yesterday. He restated the determination of Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration to end myriads of security challenges, slowing down Nigeria's economic development. The Police Service Commission and the Nigerian Police Force are contemplating the extension of the police retirement age to either 65 years or 40 years in service. The move followed the retirement of several competent police officers, which had affected the effectiveness of the force. The recommendations were among the several others presented by the chairman of the Police Service Commission, Solomon Arasi, to the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbe Tokun, as part of plans to reform and professionalize the police force as contained in the Nigeria Police Force Scheme of Service. The federal government has said the world needs more youth with technological knowledge to resolve global challenges. Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, stated this at the 33rd Convocation Lecture of the Federal University of Technology, Akure. The minister stated that for the country to develop, there were three key sectors that must be identified and improved upon, which include agriculture, manufacturing, and services, which had been used to measure the gross domestic product since 1980. The Special Assistant to Kwara State Governor on Student Affairs, Honorable Salami Wasiu Onidugbe, has extended his best wishes to all Nigerian students as they celebrate the year 2023 International Students' Day. According to a statement released on Friday, Onidugbe described International Students' Day as a special day set aside to celebrate the multiculturalism, diversity, and cooperation among students across the globe. He acknowledged the tenacity, resilience, hard work, and dedication to achieve their career goals in a bid to make significant difference in future, while reaffirming Governor Abdulrazak's unswerving commitment to improve students' well-being in the state. Onidugbe urged students to remain peaceful, tolerant, and ingenious as they continue to tell the path of prosperity and productivity. The last on the news is sport. No less than 5 policemen and 10 football fans were injured in clashes outside the stadium during Bulgaria Euro 2024 qualifier against Hungary, which ended in a 2-2 draw on Thursday. Violent clashes erupted after fans started to throw smoke bombs, pavement blocks, stones, and beer bottles at police lines. We have come to the end of the news at 9. Here's the recap of the story. Senate demands security rejig. Minister urges coordinated humanitarian responses. Senate pushes for increased allocation for constituency projects. Government winning battle against oil theft and banditry, Ribadu says. PSC NPF consider 65 years as police retirement age. Youth with knowledge of technology needed to resolve challenges, federal government says. Onidugbe felicitates Kwara students, urged them to embrace peace and tolerance. And on sport, 15 injured as Bulgarian fans police clash during Euro qualifier. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but an ultimate sign of courage and strength. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com. And to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Anifat Ismail. Good night.